You give me a thing. If you think I'm going to wait the rest of my life for you, you're crazy. I won't stand for it.
I tell you, I couldn't help it.
You make me sick, keeping me waiting here 15 minutes. I've got a good mind to.
I've already apologized 50 times, darling. Please don't start that again. I'm terribly sorry.
Don't touch me. You make me sick.
But Pauline...
Stop boring me, will you?
Please, darling, don't be like that.
Oh, don't please me anymore. I want to hear not a word about it.
All right, have it your way.
Okay. Is that so? Well, just so that I'll go.
You can't do that, Pauline, please. I'm sorry. You know I'm crazy about you. Mad about you. Please forgive me.
Leave me alone. I'm through with you. You're just a worthless, clumsy, insignificant, conceited ass.
Please, darling.
Oh, shut up.
Pauline!
Dépêchez-vous.
Oui, madame.
Pauline! Pauline, wait!
She's gone.
I know, but she...
Sit down, monsieur. Sit down, please.
But...
Do sit down. Waiter.
Oui, monsieur le baron.
2 brandies, Napoleon.
Très bien, monsieur le baron.
I couldn't help but overhear your little quarrel. And if I may say so, it was all her fault.
Ah, monsieur, you do not understand.
Yes, but I do. Don't be a fool. There are 2 things that a man must never run after. A bus and a woman. There's always sure to be another one along directly.
What do I care for the next woman, monsieur? I'm in love with this one.
My dear boy, love is an illusion that one woman differs from another.
When you're in love, monsieur, there is only one woman.
Nonsense! There are scores of women, hundreds of women, millions of women.
Don't listen to him, dear.
Oh, hello, Victor.
Hello, Baron.
Hello.
Hello, Pierre. Hello, Vic. Don't listen to him. He's a cynic. And he doesn't know the first thing about love. I know him.
What do you know about it, Victor?
I'm in love right now with a lovely, sweet girl.
Well, I hope to meet her.
I'll take very good care you don't. Come on, Pierre.
So long, Vic.
Victor,
Bye, Baron.
shall we drink to the next woman?
No, monsieur.
My dear boy, take a tip from a man who's considerably older than yourself. There is always another woman. Hello? Eh bien, au revoir. Au revoir. No, Felix, it's a lovely evening. I think I'll walk. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Oh.
I fault entirely. I was dreaming. Would you mind doing me a favor?
Shut up, monsieur.
Would you pick a key at random? Any key. Go on. Any key. Well, thank you.
Is that all, monsieur?
That is all. Your choice is admirable. She's charming. Thank you.
Yes.
Bonsoir.
I was to remind you, monsieur, that monsieur has an appointment with the tailor.
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. Are you? Oh, Emile, I'm losing my waistband.
Oh, no, monsieur. Monsieur is still as slim as ever.
Emile, as the Americans say, you're a cockeyed liar. But I like to hear it. Emile, I don't know what I'd do without you.
Merci, monsieur.
Hello? Bonjour, au revoir.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Perfect.
Ah, monsieur, this dear Paris of ours in the spring.
Yes. Get me a telephone to the table, please.
Voilà.
Hello, Passy, 4274.
Hello?
Hello, darling. I have just decided to do no work this afternoon. Would you like to come to the races with me?
Oh, darling, I'd love to go, but right now my mother's here. I'm going to take her to a matinee. You don't mind, do you, sweetheart?
Oh, that's quite all right, dear. Only see that your mother doesn't leave her cigar butts behind this time as she did the time before. All right, goodbye.
What if I did? I can do what I want, can I?
But, sweetheart, don't you see?
The trouble with you is you think you owe me. Well, you don't. Nobody does.
I can't help it. I'm mad about you. All right. You're not the only pebble on the beach. I don't have to make a fool of myself chasing after you. Why, there's scores of women, hundreds of women, millions of women.
Mademoiselle, you make it a practice to quarrel with this young man in every cafe in Paris?
Man make me sick.
Waiter. Waiter. Luncheon for two and a large bottle of Sauterne.
You make me sick, too. I suppose you think I'm going to have lunch with you.
I did have such an idea, yes, mademoiselle.
All right. I'll let you buy my lunch.
That's very nice of you.
Oh, darn. Look what I've done.
Oh. Waiter. Waiter. Run to the shop across the street and get 6 pair of gunmetal holes, the very surest they have. Size 8.5, correct? 8.5.
I suppose you think I'm going to let a stranger like you buy me stockings?
I did have such an idea in mind, yes, mademoiselle.
After all, why shouldn't I take them if you're crazy enough to buy them?
Exactly. Why shouldn't you? Oh, please, mademoiselle. Tell me, are you going to marry this boy you quarrel with so regularly?
I should say not. Marriage is only for sap. Do I look like a sap?
You and I are going to get along famously together. We think alike.
Oh, I must be going.
Oh, no.
Oh, but yes, I'm just a working girl.
Yeah? What do you do?
I'm an artist model.
I'd like to have you pose for me sometime.
Are you an artist?
No, but I'd like to have you pose for me. Well, then, you won't forget tonight?
Did you find out what was the matter, dear?
What?
Did you find out what was the matter?
No. I guess I'm a rotten mechanic.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. You're a great artist. They're never mechanics.
Well, I have to try again, see if I can fix this thing. It's a long ways from Paris, and we don't have to walk all the way down here. Move over, darling, a little bit. Just move over. I'll fix it right now.
All right.
Give me that wrench there. All right, thanks. Now we're going to work on this thing, right?
Felix. Stop. Pull over. The idea of any assistance, mademoiselle?
Thank you, monsieur. I'll find out.
Yes, do.
Darling,
Yes, dear.
there's a nice gentleman here who wants to help us.
All right, darling. Coming up. Well, Victor, fancy meeting you here.
How do you do, Baron?
Well, aren't you going to introduce me to your charming companion?
May I present Baron Chevrial? My fiancée, Mademoiselle Claudette Valois.
Enchanté, mademoiselle. Oh, Victor, I'm surprised at you. Why haven't you brought your fiancée to see me before this?
Do you really want to know?
Of course.
Very well, I'll tell you, Baron. I have never liked you, and I see no reason to pretend otherwise. You're not the kind of a man I care to have my fiancée associate with.
Victor, how can you be so rude?
Oh, please do not be distressed, mademoiselle. He's not so far off the mark.
Victor, you'll apologize to the Baron at once.
I'll do nothing of the sort. Why, a girl isn't safe within a mile of him. He's one of the most notorious philanderers in Paris.
Why, you flatter me, my boy.
You needn't wait, Baron. I don't need any help.
I'd be very happy to give you a tow.
Thanks. I'd rather sit here.
Well, I wouldn't. It's hot and dusty, and
I have no doubt that Baron Chevrial would be delighted to give you a lift if you want one.
Nothing could make me happier.
You won't mind, will you, Victor?
Go ahead. Go ahead and see if I care.
Mademoiselle. Victor? Au revoir, Victor. Never look back.
He'll be furious.
Be good for him.
He's really a darling, you know.
So are you.
Now. Stop flirting with me, or I'll begin to believe what he said was true.
Oh, but it is. I wish you'd come to the races with me.
Racing bores me. What difference does it make to me which horse comes in first?
Make the difference of several thousand francs. I can give you some excellent tips.
I wonder what I'd use for money.
Oh, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Let me stake you. You could win at least 10,000 francs.
How much would you have to bet?
Oh, 1,000 francs? It's a 10-to-1 shot, and I have some special information about it.
You mean to say you'd bet 1,000 francs on a silly horse?
Why, of course.
Well, listen. If you really have money to throw away, I can tell you of a much better place to throw it.
You can? Well, show me.
Could we stop at a market?
A market? Well, of course. Oh, Felix.
Oui, monsieur.
Stop at the first market we come to.
Très bien, monsieur.
Well, where do we go from here? Don't be so mysterious.
You'll see. Have patience.
All right, I'm all patience. Cherchez le panier tout de suite, hein?
Hello, Marie. Hello, Jacques.
Yeah.
What's in the bag? Is that
Just a minute. Oh, all kinds of goodies.
Claudette.
goodies?
Oh, no.
Hello, Randy.
Come right inside now. Come on.
Go right along.
Inside.
Yes.
Just this way.
All right, baby.
Oh, look what we have. Goodies.
Yes?
Yvonne. My sister, Baron Chevrial.
Enchanté.
He wanted to gamble at the racetrack, but I wouldn't let him. I made him buy these instead. Oh.
Looky. Mother, Stephen, can we have it for dinner?
Yes, dear. Monsieur is very kind.
Well, please don't thank me. It was entirely your sister's idea. Well, young man, what are you doing? You just trying to get some vegetables together?
Would you like to see my pet frog?
I can think of nothing I'd rather do.
All right, come with
Will you
me.
pardon me, please? Come, sister. That's it. Come along. We'll all go out together.
Who is he? My dear, I'll tell you all about it. I was with Victor, and the car broke down, and...
What's his name?
His name is Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Would you like to hold him?
No, I'm not very good at holding frogs. What's the matter, darling?
She wants you to blow her nose.
Oh, she does? Well, come right up here and see what we can do about blowing your nose. Now, here. Now, blow. That's it. That's grand. There.
Have you got any pictures to show me?
Pictures? Yes, I think I have some pictures. Now, just a moment. Here. Here are some pictures. Now, here's 2 nice pictures for you. There, hold them tight. And here's 2 nice pictures for you. And you can tell your mama that I said for you to keep them. Now, hold them tight, won't you? Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why don't you put Napoleon away for the night now, huh? Yes. He's a nice Napoleon, isn't he?
I'm quite sure Victor's wrong, because he's simply charming.
My dear, sometimes, you know, these charming men can be too charming.
Oh, but he's different. I wish Victor had a little of his charm. He could well use it.
I think we ought to go out. You know what children are.
Honestly, Yvonne, he's the sweetest thing. You have no idea.
Yvonne! Good news! I have good news, honey. I've got a job.
Oh.
Isn't that marvelous?
Oh, Alfred, how wonderful.
Oh, I beg your pardon, monsieur. I was so excited that I didn't notice you.
I'm sorry. My husband, Baron Chevrier.
Santé?
Won't you come in, Baron?
No, thank you. We just dropped in passing. We're on our way, aren't we, Claudette?
Are we?
Of course. We're going to the races.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm so happy for you. Darling, be good.
Au revoir.
Goodbye.
Au revoir. Go to the races. Is it?
They're always broke and always having babies. That's what marriage brings you. Nothing but grief and worry.
They didn't seem to mind the grief and worry. They seemed very happy.
Of course they're happy. They're in love.
I see. And that's enough, is it?
Enough, why? Why, that's all there is, isn't it? What's the matter?
I was just wondering if anyone could be as sweet and innocent as you look.
Why not?
He found out about it, Bill. Oh, no, I can't.
Listen, I'm leaving tomorrow for my villa at Monte Carlo. We could have a marvelous time there.
What if your wife found out?
But I'm not married. Really, I'm a bachelor. Don't you see how happy I am?
I'll bet you're the only one here tonight, with the exception of Baron Chevrier.
It's awfully tempting, my dear, but I'd have to break with him.
Good. Break with him.
Oh, I can't. He'd be desperate. Why, he's crazy about me.
But so am I.
Besides, he's been awfully sweet and generous.
Well, I could be equally sweet and generous if you could be sweet and generous to me. Huh?
I'll think it over.
Oh, give me an account. Be a good girl.
I'll try. May I see you alone somewhere for a moment?
Well, of course. Anything the matter?
You don't love me anymore.
Oh, but...
You paid far more attention to that Pauline, that Claudette, than you did to me.
You didn't seem to be entirely neglected.
You've been awfully nice to me and so sweet. I wanted to tell you.
No. Don't beat around the bush. What are you driving at?
You won't be angry, will you?
No.
You won't be hurt or do something desperate?
Oh, I see. There's someone else?
Well, you mustn't take it like that. You must be brave. You see, it couldn't last forever.
Let me see. We have known each other exactly 18 months. I had hoped our little romance might last at least a month or two longer. During that time, I've spent on you exactly 460,000 francs.
You only gave me this a week ago. It wouldn't be fair for me to keep it. You see, I'd planned already then that...
Please, my dear, don't embarrass me by misunderstanding me. I only mentioned the sum because I felt there was a balance morally due you.
Balance?
Now, you're a delightful little person, and I've enjoyed knowing you. But I never loved you. I never pretended to. You had expensive tastes. When we first met, I estimated that you would cost me at least 500,000 francs. Well, our little affair is 40,000 francs under estimate. It's none of my business. But if I were you, I wouldn't go with Deville to his place at Monte Carlo.
Why not?
You wouldn't like it. The plumbing is terrible. Yes, really, it is.
I want to see Baron Chabriel.
I'm sorry, monsieur. The Baron is entertained.
I don't care what he's doing. I want to see him.
If you'll give me your card, monsieur, I'll endeavor to...
I have no card. Tell him Victor Lavelle wants to see him.
Monsieur. Inquire the nature of your business, monsieur.
The nature of my business is to punch him in the nose.
Monsieur.
What?
Oh, I'm so sorry to see you go so soon.
Your party is so delightful.
Thank you. Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Revenez bientôt, hein?
Merci, monsieur, merci.
Très bien. Au revoir. Au revoir, monsieur. Oh, Victor, where did you spring from?
Where's Claudette?
Well, I left her dancing. Want to join us?
Why, Victor, what's the matter?
You're coming home, that's what's the matter.
Let go, you're hurting me. How dare you come bursting in here making a scene?
How dare you come to this man's apartment after I told you what sort of a man he is?
I'll go where I like. I don't have to ask your permission.
Come on, get your things and
Victor, you
Come on.
must calm yourself.
You clear out of this.
Remember, this is my home.
That's why I don't want her here, to be contaminated with your rotten influence. Come on, get your things.
You leave her alone.
I'm terribly sorry.
That's all right. Perhaps you'd better leave with him. Let him go.
I'm ashamed of you. apologize.
Come on, don't be a fool.
Apologize for this little interruption.
He insulted you. He wouldn't do to me. I challenge him to a duel.
I don't fight duels with young...
Sweetheart, I couldn't help it. When Yvonne told me you were with him, I lost my temper.
Victor, do you love me?
You know I do.
Then please let's go back and you apologize to him.
Apologize? I'm more apt to go back and punch him in the nose again.
Apologize to him or I'll never speak to you again. Are you going?
No, I won't. Oh, Claudette. Now listen.
Are you going to do what I ask?
No, I won't.
Then I'll go back and apologize for you.
Oh, now listen, Claudette. What now?
Emil, very strange thing happened tonight. I found myself blushing. How do you interpret that, Emil?
It might be love, monsieur.
Yes, it might be love, and again, it might be indigestion.
Oh, monsieur, you've lost your pearl.
No, I haven't lost it exactly. I've invested it.
Oh, monsieur's face is swollen. It is quite red.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's caused by the indigestion?
No, you're wrong this time, Emil. That was caused by love. Never mind, Emil, never mind.
Is there anything else, monsieur?
No, that's all, Emil. Good night.
Good night, monsieur.
Good night.
Wait for me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Claudette. Where's Victor?
Oh, I don't know. May I speak to you for a moment?
Why, certainly. Come in. Well, my dear?
I came to tell you how terribly sorry I am about Victor. What he did was quite unpardonable.
Oh, you're mistaken. I've already pardoned him.
It was awful. I'll never forgive him.
His greatest crime is youth. We have to forgive that.
But I don't drink.
It won't hurt you. Try it. You'll like it. Try it. Smoke?
Oh, what a perfectly lovely case.
Like it?
It's beautiful.
Keep it.
Oh, don't be silly.
I mean it.
I wouldn't dream of taking it.
Cigarette?
Do I have to take one?
Why did you come back here?
I told you. To apologize for Victor.
Is that all?
Yes, of course.
You could have telephoned me.
Of course I could. But I wanted to see you.
Why?
Because you're awfully nice. My, you have some beautiful paintings. You're quite a collector, aren't you? I wish someone would collect Victor's pictures.
Does he paint as well as he punches?
Oh, does it hurt?
He really punched me in the mouth.
You're awfully sweet.
Claudette, do you realize it's 3 o'clock?
I know it's awfully late.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Oh, have I done anything wrong?
No, that's the trouble. That's just what I'm trying to avoid. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Anything the matter, monsieur?
No, shut up and go to bed. Go to bed, go to bed.
Well, I was just beginning to think you had given me the slip, madame.
How much is it now, please?
35 francs, madame.
I'm terribly sorry, but I haven't got it. You see,
Oh, yeah? Well, you better go up and get it.
Oh, I can't. You see, he threw me out.
Can't have that, madame. You better go back and get my fare.
Come in. Oh, Emile.
A little nightcap, monsieur, to help you to go to sleep.
Thank you, Emile, thank you. Oh.
Monsieur has a headache.
Yes, a certain rush of virtue to the head. Very painful, Emile, very painful. Emile, give me my robe, quick.
Oui, monsieur.
Hey, Emile, I've thrown her out once, haven't I? She seems so young and so innocent. But I have thrown her out once. You're my witness to that, aren't you?
Oui, monsieur.
Now, here she is again of her own free will. Now, what do you think, Emile? I've done all I could, haven't I?
Oui, monsieur.
And if I don't throw her out again, no one could blame me, could they?
Oui, monsieur.
Thank you, Emile. Hello? Hello? What do you want?
Pardon, monsieur. The lady said you'd pay the fare. 65 francs. That's without the tip.
Where's the lady?
She's gone. Walking off home, she said.
All right. I'll get you the money.
Claudette, is that you?
Claudette. Marvelous news.
I'll bet you sold a picture.
I did.
Wonderful. For how much?
I don't know. I don't even know which picture. I just called Pascal on the phone and they told me he was on his way here to tell me the whole story.
I'm so glad, Victor.
Gosh, I wish that old Pascal would hurry.
Listen, I think he's coming up the stairs now.
Pascal? Pascal?
Yeah, come in.
How much did you get? Did you get the money? Did you get the money?
Oh, my God, you get the money. I sold the young girl with pineapple.
Oh. How much?
5,000 francs.
5,000?
That's my commission. I have already taken that.
Isn't that marvelous?
Here's the money. Here.
Who bought it?
A millionaire named Jones. I had it in the window. This man Jones must have seen it. He sent his secretary. I told him how much. He buys it. Voila! Oh, my boy, you are made. I'll sell some others. Oh, you will be another Picasso. What is it, another? Let me see. Oh.
Well, how do you like it?
It is superb. Magnificent. What is it?
I call it Lady with Mandolin.
Oh, course. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my boy, you are a genius. You are a genius. I salute you. I must go. Maybe he'll be there again. Eh? Au revoir, au revoir. Au revoir, mademoiselle. Au revoir. Au revoir. Maybe he'll be there. Eh? Yes. Bye-bye. Au revoir.
Goodbye, Pascal. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll paint the town red. I'll buy you a...
No, darling. You must be sensible. You'll pay some of your debts and you'll save the rest.
Oh, let's have one grand splurge.
Not one.
Oh, please. You let me pay back what I owe you.
Sure. I'm broke, too.
Look at all the money we have now. I don't know what I'd do without you, Claudette. You stake me when I'm broke, keep me sane when I want to go crazy, cheer me up when I'm depressed. You're a great kid, Claudette.
Well, I've got to run along here.
Where are you going, darling?
I've got some debts to pay, too.
Oh, debts.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, darling. Lady with a pineapple.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes, Monsieur Charon. Yes, the contracts are all drawn up. I'm quite sure you'll be more than satisfied. Oh, it was a pleasure. What's that? Oh, I'd be glad to give you her number. Just a moment. It's, 19... No, I'm sorry. No, it's 23147. I'm sure she'll be delighted to hear from you. Au revoir. Au revoir. Oh, the painting.
Yes, monsieur.
Oh, Paul, do let me see it. I'm anxious to. Yeah, let me help you. Well, what's it to be, Paul?
The dealer said it was called Young Girl with Pineapple.
I wonder which is the girl and which is the pineapple. Oh, well, she'll have to hang it somewhere. Now, let's see. No. Here. Yeah, let's hang it over here.
Yes, monsieur.
Yes, I think that'll be the proper place, all right?
But it doesn't fit here, monsieur.
Oh, put it the other way and it will.
Oh, but monsieur.
Oh, nobody will notice it. Go ahead. Come in.
There's a young lady to see you, monsieur.
All right, let's take a look at her.
Oui. Mademoiselle?
Well, Claudette. I'm delighted.
How do you do?
Do sit down, will you?
I owe you some money.
Do you?
Yes, don't you remember the taxi? It was 35 francs. I'm sorry I've been so long, but I didn't have it before.
You sure you can spare it?
Oh, yes, everything's fine now. You see, Victor sold a picture and paid me back the money I loaned him.
I see.
What are you thinking about?
I'm still trying to make you out. You're either unbelievably naive or unbelievably clever.
You have a lovely office. What do you do here?
Sell locomotives. You want to buy a dozen?
Oh. Where did you get that? How did that get here?
I bought it.
Are you Mr. Jones? Why did you buy it?
I'm very fond of young girls and pineapples. Penny for your thoughts?
How did you buy that picture? It wasn't to help Victor. You hardly know him. And what you do know of him isn't so very good, the way he punched you in the nose. And yet, you buy a picture of his for 5,000 francs. Just what did you expect to get for it?
I always get my money's worth.
Do you?
Oh, I consider that a very fine picture. It's splendid.
Applesauce.
Oui, monsieur?
Paul, come here. Paul, how old do I look?
Monsieur,
Never mind. Experience has taught me that when a man clears his throat, he's about to tell a lie. Go away, go away.
Oui, monsieur.
You wait here for me, Felix.
Oui, monsieur.
Oh, mademoiselle, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Come. So glad to see you. May I join you?
Of course.
The last time we met, you whispered applesauce, kissed me, and vanished. Now, what did you mean by that?
Perhaps I got the order wrong. I should have kissed you first and then said applesauce.
And how is your pugilistic fiancé?
You've bought more of his pictures, haven't you? He's thrilled to death.
Splendid. Maybe that's just what he needed, his first sale, knowing that someone appreciates his art.
You won't let him know that you bought them, will you?
No.
You see, he doesn't know you like I do. He'd never understand.
Do you understand me?
You're one of the nicest men I've ever known.
Now, Claudette.
Claudette, I just hope Pascal and...
Before you say anything, don't you think you ought to apologize to Baron Chevrial?
Baron Chevrial, I behaved like a drunken lout. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
It's already forgotten.
Waiter! Waiter! Oui, monsieur. Champagne, please. What's sweet? Too sweet, too sweet.
Champagne? Aren't you terribly extravagant?
I just sold another picture to the mysterious millionaire Jones.
Oh, I congratulate you.
Most amazing thing, Baron. I've no idea who this man is. Neither has the dealer. But no sooner have I a new picture in his window than this chap comes along and buys it. Pays big money, too. Can't understand it.
You have great talent, Victor.
Well, I must have something that he admires.
There's no doubt of that.
One more sale, and she and I can set up housekeeping.
Well, I think I'll...
Oh, don't go.
I'm sorry, but I must. It's getting a bit late. Mademoiselle?
I'll walk back to your car with you.
Thank you. Au revoir. Au revoir. So you must bring your fiancée to dine with me one evening, Victor.
I think not, Baron.
Why not?
I'm sorry I punched you in the nose, Baron, and I don't want to have to do it again.
Au revoir.
He's nice, isn't he?
Oh, I suppose he's all right. But I don't like the way he seems to be hanging around you. How did he know you were here? Did you have a date with him?
Don't be absurd. He was driving by in his car and he saw me.
Baron Chevrial has the reputation of being one of the most immoral and profligate men in Paris. I don't want you to see him again.
You needn't be so pompous, dear.
I can't help it. I can see that you like him. And I'm jealous.
You're a funny boy.
Where's that champagne? Where's that waiter with that champagne? You want to have a little?
I bet you walk by here a million times to see your pictures, don't you?
I'm looking to see if they're gone, dumbbell.
That's interesting.
On from Victor.
See, Victor Leval. Never heard of him.
One will hear him. Superlative.
Did you hear that? Superb feeling, great technique. Now, aren't you glad you're going to marry me?
Yes, if you don't get too conceited.
Oh, well,
Wishing I see you. Oh, you're just the man I want to see. I want to take you up to Montmartre. There is an exhibition.
I'm sorry, Pascal. We're going to a movie.
But it is business. There'll be a lot of art critics, and you must meet them.
I like you.
Oh, go on, Victor. He's right. I don't mind.
Honest, dear?
Really. I've several errands to do anyway.
Well, then I'll see you tomorrow for lunch, huh?
Yes, tomorrow at
Come
lunch.
on.
No.
Please, come on.
Bye, darling.
Goodbye.
Oh, Mademoiselle Claudette, I'm so delighted.
I came to return something you left.
Seems to me you're always returning something. You're the best little returner I know. Thank you.
That isn't the only reason I came.
Well, I'm delighted to hear that. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
And now.
It's about Victor, about his paintings.
Yes?
Are they really any good? Or is he just living in a fool's paradise?
Well, I'll tell you, the first one I bought, remember young girl with pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
The first I hung it sideways in my office, and then I afterwards hung it properly. A great critic saw it and offered me a profit. Well, your Victor has great talent.
You're the only one who's found it.
Oh, others will find it. You wait, you'll see.
Oh, I hope so.
You love him very, very much, don't
Oh,
you?
yes, I do, but
But what?
but he's so terribly young.
Yes. Yes, that's the one quality I envy him.
What is it?
Peter! Look, there is the man who buys all your pictures for Mr. Jones. Monsieur! Monsieur, s'il vous plaît, tout de suite, une minute, s'il vous plaît. Just a minute. Monsieur, this is the artist whose pictures you buy for your client.
Oh, monsieur. How do you do? I'm naturally anxious to know something about my patron, monsieur.
Well, I regret to say, monsieur, that I am not at liberty to give any information.
But who is he? What does he do with my picture?
Oh, he's a great lover of art, monsieur.
I would like to meet him to thank him. Where does he live?
I'm sorry, monsieur, I cannot give you that information.
I don't understand. Why all the mystery? Who are you?
I am Monsieur Jones' private secretary, monsieur. You'll pardon me? Through the battery.
I'll follow him. I'll find out who he is. I'll see you later, Pascal.
All right.
Follow that cab. Quick!
Wait for me, please.
Oh, bonsoir, monsieur.
Oh, good evening, Emil.
Come in.
Oh, no, thank you. Monsieur Le Baron asked me to deliver this.
Oh, oui. Merci, monsieur.
Good night, Emil.
C'est tout? Bonsoir, monsieur.
I want to see Baron Chabrial.
Monsieur le Baron is not at home.
Oh, he's not, eh? Well, I want to see him anyway.
No, you cannot see Monsieur le Baron. I told you you have to go.
Oh, so he's the man, huh? I'll break his neck. I'll kill him.
You cannot go.
Now, listen, you let me go. I want to see this man.
I'll question the nose. Get up. I must see here.
Victor.
I've been following. Wait just a moment, please.
I want to see him.
Well, nice of you to drop in. Victor.
Oh, you bought my pictures, huh?
Is that a crime?
Why did you buy them? Why did you give a phony name? You're just trying to make a fool out of me, that's all. You don't like them. You don't admire them.
You want to be a successful artist, don't you? You want to sell your pictures?
I don't want your rotten money, your philanthropy.
No, just a minute.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He bought them because of you.
No, Victor, I knew nothing.
Don't lie to me. He's not the kind of a man to spend thousands of francs on pictures he doesn't want without getting something for it.
What do you mean?
I mean that both of you are trying to make a laughing stock out of me. A fool. You pretend to love me. Pretend you want to marry me. And all the time you're only this
How
man.
dare you? How dare you even think such a thing?
I'll buy my pictures back from you. I'll return every rotten penny. And as for you...
Victor, what are you doing? Are you mad? Give your hands off. Listen to me. You mustn't be foolish about it. Give your hands off of me. Listen to me.
You killed him. You killed him. Call a doctor, quick.
Just a minute. Attendez. Attendez, ne sortez pas.
What do you want? Let me go.
Restez ici. Je ne peux pas vous sortir. Attendez que la police vienne.
Métro 205. Dépêchez-vous, dépêchez-vous.